Hi Leo, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards, who's coming toward you in regards to love? All right, let's get started. I'm going to use this tarot card deck first, and then I'm going to change to another one here. All right, here we go. Let's see, Spirit Angels and Guides, please show me who's coming towards Leo in regards to love, please. Ooh. Wait a second, these cards just kind of flipped over. I don't know if you saw that on camera, but these cards just kind of shot out the deck. All right, so let's take them. We have the Hierophant, could be a Taurus. Sorry, got choked a little bit. We have the Eight of Cups, could be a Pisces. And we also have the Chariot, could be a Cancer for some of you. The Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, and the Chariot. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. So this is someone who's been wanting to. Why did I'm just noticing how I just randomly all of a sudden choked. So I feel like this person, it's like they're choking on their words. Yeah, they're choking on what they want to say to you, or what they want to express to you, how they want to come toward you. Because I feel like this person has been thinking about coming toward you for a while, for quite a long while. They've been thinking about it and planning it. But I'm kind of getting like a little bit of anxiety coming from them. It's like they don't really know how to go about it, how to come toward you, what to say, how to act. It's like they don't know what excuse to tell you, is what I'm getting. Like what excuse do I give Leo? What excuse do I give Leo? So for some of you, this is someone who ghosted you. Yeah. For some of you, this is someone who ghosted you, someone who disappeared. Um, they stopped communicating with you. They stopped looking for you. And now they're in this energy of, okay, I want to go back to Leo, but what am I going to say? How am I going to explain, you know, all this time that I've been gone, or all this time that I haven't been, you know, talking to them, or reaching out to them, or looking for them? How am I going to explain that? All right, let's move on to the other deck here. All right, here we go. Spirit Angels and Guides, please show me who's coming towards Leo in regards to love, please. For some of you, this person has like an expensive car, or like an old classic car. I'm looking at the car in this image. They might have pets. They might have dogs, or just pets. A pet owner. They might be a night owl, is also what I'm getting. Yeah, the Hierophant is a card of Taurus, so and Taurus can represent aesthetic, things that are aesthetic. So this person might be the type of person that is, they like they like the aesthetic of things, you know. So they might be someone who dresses aesthetically or has an aesthetic car, you know, or has an eye for aesthetics. Doesn't have to be though, okay? But that might be for somebody. All right. They also might be someone who likes money a lot. Here, the Taurus can be Taurus is the sign of money, so they might be someone who wins a lot of money or has a lot of money or just is very money focused. They also might like luxury, someone who likes luxury a lot or likes to buy things that are of luxury. All right, who's coming towards Leo in regards to love? Spirit, here we go. First card we have here is the High Priestess. Yeah, I was getting that sort of like ghosting energy. Yeah, High Priestess can represent like a ghosting energy, like silence, a lack of communication, a lot of silence between the two of you. Tell me more. Who's coming towards Leo? Yeah. Oh, here we go. There goes the Hermit card. Again, this is the actual card of ghosting. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo. And we also have here the Two of Pentacles. Okay. All right. All right, so this is just confirming what I already said. Yeah, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so all of this is confirming what I was already channeling. Like this person's trying to decide with the Two of Pentacles, you know, what do I do? How do I come towards Leo? What do I say? Yeah, they're choking. They're choking on their words. Like, I don't understand why don't they just tell you the truth? So they're hiding something here with the High Priestess. They're very interested in being in contact with you and communicating with you. Yeah, here we go again with the Knight of Pentacles. And here we go with the Four of Swords. More silence, and here's the Devil. You see, this is why I was telling you, like, why don't they just tell you the truth? This is why we have the devil energy attached to them. So really, in reality, this person, what they're trying to think of what lie to tell you, you know? What lie do I tell Leo in regards to why I've been gone, why I've been MIA, why I disappeared, why I haven't been talking to them? What lie do I tell them? Okay. All right, let's start clarifying and getting to the bottom of this. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and start with, this person is also viewing you as the High Priestess. So they're viewing you as someone who has also been quiet and silent and withdrawn in your energy. They look at you as someone who hasn't done anything to come after them or come looking for them, or, you know, you haven't reached out to them in any way. You've been keeping to yourself. You've been quiet and silent. Okay, let's clarify the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit attached to this person, Spirit, please. In regards to who's coming towards Leo. They definitely want to know what's going on with you in your life. Because this person, they look at you like they don't know anything about you. Like they have no idea what you're thinking, what you're feeling, or what's going on in your life. So they're very curious about that. Clarify the Hermit. All right, so we have the Magician. We also have the Seven of Swords. And we also have the Nine of Swords. Why is this person so nervous? This person is really scared. Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. They're very scared of how you're going to react to them, how you're going to respond to them. This person is hoping that you're not going to lash out at them or have some sort of harsh reaction to them. Or they're hoping that you don't reject them, basically. So this person is definitely, like I said, with the Seven of Swords, they're keeping secrets. They're not telling the truth. They want to manifest a connection between the two of you, but they're not really willing to tell you the truth because it kind of looks like the truth is something that you wouldn't like, you know? Especially with the Devil here, it's like the truth is something you wouldn't like. The truth is something that, you know, would probably cause you to slam the door in their face if you were to find out or know about it. It's something that they feel ashamed about, you know, with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, they feel ashamed and they feel foolish is also what I'm getting. Yeah, so that's why they feel like they can't tell you the truth, you know. They need to figure out some other way to have a new beginning with you, because I feel like that's what they want. They have to figure out some other way to approach you or something else to tell you that's not the truth. All right, let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands here. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this person made some sort of bad choice, is what I'm noticing. They made a bad they made a bad choice that they are definitely regretting, is what I'm getting. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, Spirit, in regards to who's coming towards Leo. Why is the Two of Pentacles attached to them? We have the Eight of Swords. We also have the Two of Swords. We also have the Two of Cups. Okay, so Two of Cups, that's definitely telling me that, you know, there was somebody else in the picture. They were in another relationship. Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. Yeah. So while they've been absent, they've been in a relationship with somebody else. And they're kind of in this energy of, well, I can't tell Leo that, you know. I can't tell Leo that. I need to come up with a different story of why I've been gone. I wonder if you even care, Leo. I'm starting to get curious about your feelings. Let me see how you feel, because I don't even know if you care or not. I mean, I don't even know if you know who this person is, actually. I mean, they seem to know you. Okay, how does Leo feel about this individual, Spirit? Yeah, because this person has been lurking in the shadows, is what I'm noticing about them for a long while. They've been lurking in the shadows. Hiding in the shadows. Spirit, what are Leo's sentiments about this person that's in this reading here? How does Leo feel about them? All right, so we have the Knight of Swords in regards to your feelings. Tell me more. We also have the King of Wands. We also have the Page of Cups. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Okay, so it does look like there was some sort of big breakup, separation between the two of you. It could have been ugly, it could have been dramatic, there could have been some sort of fight or argument, is what I'm getting. Tell me about this Tower energy, Spirit. Connected to Leo's feelings here. We have the Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Page of Wands. And here we go again with the Devil. Okay. Yeah, Leo, there's an energy of you basically feeling like this person. They keep making you the same promises, or they keep giving you the same excuses, and nothing is ever true. You know, nothing is ever real. It's like, yeah, you're looking at this person like they keep lying to you. They keep lying to you. They keep breadcrumbing you. They keep, yeah, they keep, what is that phrase? They keep cashing checks that they can't deliver. All right, so I feel like in regards to your feelings, you're very emotionally checked out. Yeah, you're emotionally checked out. And again, it's because you feel like this person, they keep making you promises, making excuses that later on turn out are not real or not true. So you're tired of this person like... tell me more about this Knight of... What did I clarify? The Knight of Swords. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords for Leo. Five of Wands to the Knight of Wands to the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're tired of this person coming towards you in the same way, you know, over and over again. Like nothing ever changes with them. Nothing ever changes with them. They keep doing the same thing over and over again. And you're kind of fed up, actually, is what I'm noticing about you. You're fed up with them. You're fed up with their... I'm trying to figure out your specific issue, though, with them. Like, what does Leo want with this person or from this person, Spirit? What does Leo want with this person or from this person? Or what did Leo want with this person or from this person? I'm not understanding your specific issue. We have the Six of Swords, Five of Cups, Page of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, I'm getting like this person would continuously like come and go as they please in back and forth in your life. You know, they would show up and then they would disappear, and then they would show up again and then they would disappear. And I feel like this person would show up whenever they did show up, it would be with, you know, excuses that are lies. They keep trying to cover themselves up. And you know you know that that's what they're doing. Like, you know that they're covering themselves up with lies, and you feel like this person is disrespecting you. They're disrespecting your intelligence as well, is what I'm getting. Disrespecting your intelligence. I'm starting to feel like, okay, I'm starting to feel like this is a king and queen of wands relationship, because I noticed the king of wands is over there, and you are a Leo, which is a fire sign. I'm not seeing any other court card for you, Leo, at all. You're not showing up with any court card except the high priestess. And so, and all we have here is the king of wands. So I'm starting to realize that you and this person are the king and the queen of wands. Yeah. I think that's exactly what's going on here. You and this person are the king and the queen of wands. Yeah, because this doesn't make too much sense to me. This doesn't make sense. The only way this energy would make sense is if you and them are the king and the queen of wands. That's the only way this makes sense. Otherwise I don't understand why you would have this energy. This is like the energy of two people that are always that have a cat and mouse relationship with each other, runner chaser relationship, on and off relationship. They're crazy about each other, but they also can't stand each other. You know, they love each other, but they also despise each other. That's the dynamic I'm starting to realize is what's going on here between you and this person. And these king and the queen of wands are constantly breaking up, for, sometimes for a significant large amount of time, but then eventually they get back together. And sometimes when they break up, one person goes off into another relationship. Sometimes the other person also does the same. They also go off into another relationship. Or one person goes off into a relationship and the other person just decides to focus on themselves. But because they have this, passionate, strong attraction and magnetic connection with each other, they always end up coming back together again. So there's a lot of breaking up and making up between these two. And they also kind of trigger each other's buttons. They have a what do you call that? A talent, an ability to know each other's weaknesses and to know what buttons to push. So when they get upset with each other, they both end up pushing each other's buttons. And then, chaos ensues with the Tower card. All right, so that's what I feel like is happening here. Yeah, because otherwise this doesn't make too much sense. Like, because it feels like both of you are the same. It feels like both of you are doing the same thing. That's why I'm saying, like, it almost feels like you two are doing some sort of tit for tat energy. So, yeah, if it almost feels like a tit for tat thing, or you throw rocks, they throw rocks, you throw rocks, they throw rocks. It feels like that, that type of deal, that type of dynamic. Okay. All right, I think I got that out of the way. Let's go back to see what is going to end up happening here. Yeah, what's going to end up happening? Yeah, what's going to end up happening here? I said that right. All right, here we go. I'm going to put this away. I feel like I just went on a wild goose chase in this reading. I feel like I went on it. Okay. Okay, so they're nervous to reach out to you. They don't know what excuse to tell you. It's been a while. They were entertaining somebody else. They don't care about that person anymore. They want to be back together with you. What are this person's true intentions with Leo spirit in regards to them coming towards Leo? What are this person's true intentions with Leo, please? Oh, okay. Alrighty, these cards showed up. We have the moon. These cards kind of fell out of the deck here. The moon, the five of pentacles, and also the knight of wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the seven of swords. Well, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Yeah, 10 of pentacles and the chariot. Let me just look at your side. How is Leo responding to this spirit, to this person's actions and intentions? What are Leo's feelings and response towards this energy here? So we have the Eight of Wands. Show me the side of Leo. We also have the Star card. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and also the World card. Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Cups, and the Lovers, and the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Fool, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Okay. So you're going to take them back. Yeah, you've been waiting for this person. Yeah. You've been focusing on yourself, your money, your work, your finances, your career, your goals, but you've also been waiting for this person. This could be subconsciously, by the way, Leo. Some of you, it's not that you haven't necessarily been consciously waiting for them. You're subconsciously in the back of your mind, in your spirit and in your soul, you're subconsciously waiting for this person to make an appearance, to show up again. Tell me more about the Star and the Eight of Wands connected to Leo. The Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Judgment, Ten of Wands, and the Sun. Yeah, you'll be happy. You'll be happy to hear from them again. You'll be happy to see this person contacting you again, taking action towards you. But you're also going to be questioning here with the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Is this someone who I can, build a sustainable long-term relationship with? Is this someone who I can do that with? Because it kind of looks like that's what you want. I mean, you know what it is with this person? I'm noticing that they have the Chariot, which is the Emperor, male or female, and the Ten of Pentacles. So that's the thing. I feel like this person has the potential. They definitely have the potential to be a serious partner, a committed partner, someone who you can establish a long-term relationship with. They have the potential. The question is, will they ever reach that potential? Because I am noticing that this person is someone who's very immature. They behave in very immature ways. They're also very sneaky. They also like to, hide the truth. They have the tendency to, sabotage their relationship with you time and time again. But the thing is that whenever they do sabotage their relationship with you, I do see that they suffer with the Five of Pentacles. You know, they suffer to be away from you. They suffer to be separated from you. They do experience a lot of regret and guilt every time they sabotage their relationship with you, but they go and they do it all over again. You know, I feel like this is someone who, you know, they're not learning their lesson, you know. But if this person were to learn their lesson, then I feel like this is someone who has definitely the potential of being a very stable, and committed partner for you. Yeah, they have the potential of being someone of stability, someone who provides stability and who's loyal and committed to you. You might need to exercise patience with this person though if you want to wait for this person. But I feel like that's what you're questioning here though. Like, do I want to wait for this person to grow up? You know, am I willing to do that? Am I willing to wait for this person to grow up? I don't know. Let's ask for some advice because I don't, I'm not a psychologist. And I'm not really good at that. I'm not really good with advice either, but let me just give it a shot here. I more so just read the facts, and you know, these are the facts. I can't really tell you what to do here. I don't know, but let's see. Let's ask advice from the cards. Spirit, what's the advice for Leo? What should Leo do, please? What should Leo do? Yeah, it's like it doesn't last. Like this person's coming towards you with the intention of like building a relationship with you, building a solid, stable relationship with you, but it's like it doesn't last with this person. Like consistency is a major issue with them. With the Moon card, this tells me that this person fluctuates, you know, like their emotions tend to fluctuate. For some reason, yeah, this person is constantly experiencing fluctuating emotions every couple of weeks or every month, you know. What's the advice? What should Leo do in this situation? For those Leo who resonate with this specific reading, Spirit, please. All right, so we do have the World in regards to the advice. That's very vague. Why is the World showing up as the advice, Spirit? Clarify the World. We also have the Ace of Wands. The World and the Ace of Wands. Okay, that's cool. Okay. You know, the Ace of Wands can represent like, you know, taking a chance, taking a risk. But I don't feel like the cards are telling you to take a chance on this person. I feel like the cards are telling you to take a chance on like the world, you know, which is like exploring your options, you know, expanding your horizons, you know. There's more out there, is what I feel like I need to tell you. There's more out there. This is not the only person. This is not the only person left in the world, you know. I'm also getting like Ace of Wands can represent like adventure, like, you know, and also like being a free spirit. So I don't know, I want to tell you that like adventure and being a free spirit, and again, expanding your horizons, putting yourself out there, exploring your options. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Bottom of the deck over here, we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is somebody who plays head games and mind games. I feel like that's this person, you know? I feel like they're never going to change that aspect of them. Yeah, they're never going to change that aspect of them. And I feel like the cards are advising you to search for more, or search for better. Yeah, search for better. Put yourself out there, because Ace of Wands is an action oriented card. So, you know, get on a dating website. You know, the world can represent the internet, and like dating platforms and dating websites. So yeah, take that step. Take a step forward. All right, Leo. So I hope this I hope this reading made sense to you, and I hope it helped you. Hope it resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.